Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another game of Smite Arena. This is Rain Day, and we are going to be taking you through, and by we, I mean I, am going to be taking you through all of the gods, showcasing their arena performances. That's right, every single god we're going to be playing in Smite, so that everyone has a detailed guide, has gameplay that they can watch of their favorite god that they're interested in. I'm not going to be biased here. We are really going to go through the list. The only bias I'm going to do is play the gods that I want to play in what order I want to play them. But I'm going to play every single god here. And to be honest, I have not played some of these gods. But I've been playing Smite for a long time. I've been playing Arena for a long time. And so hopefully what we'll do is be able to put up videos where each god I pick really will synergize with our team. And that'll give you a way to see them highlighted in their best environment. So for this game, we really need a tank. We've got a really nice ultimate. We've got a really very good. Nija's very good overall in damage burst potential, but in Arena he's very squishy. Amuzenkob is fantastic, one of my favorite gods in Arena, particularly because of his attack speed and movement speed. And Cabrakan, formerly AO, just a really, really excellent magic damage dealer. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Cabrakan today. And I think that will synergize very well with everything that our team is doing. Cabrakan is one of the newer gods, as you know, and he is a guardian. Melee magical damage. He's got high crowd control and high defense. That is going to be his expertise. And it is going to be how, if you can really utilize the amount of control that he has with his 3 ability and with his 1 and 2 stuns and movement speed, you're going to be able to really change games in your favor. We're going against a Tyr, an Aphrodite, a Bastet, a Thor, and a Janus. A lot of them have very, very big crowd control abilities that help their characters do well. For that reason, I'm going to take Reinforced Greaves. As you'll notice, this will give Resolve, which 30% reduction of all crowd control durations. Plus, I am the only tank on our team, which means that I'm going to be at a point where taking most of the damage is going to be a necessity because these guys take such little damage. So I'm going to really have to set myself up for being able to have success. They don't have an Ares, but because of so much crowd control, I'm going to go with beads. And we're going to get level 2 beads to step out. We're going to pick up all 3 of these abilities equally. And we're going to join our team. Aoquan should be picking up that blue, as he does. Excellent. Seems like got some people. They stole our speed. And so let's make our way out. Now, Cabrakan is an interesting god for those who have not played Cabrakan. Let's talk a little bit about what he can do. His number 1 ability is a buff. Cabrakan becomes enraged, increasing his movement speed while active. Cabrakan's next attacks do more damage. So, and will stun. Okay, while this is active, he's immune to roots as well. I'm going to level our 3, which is Cabrakan's main skill, and I think. Oh, look at that! I'm talking. I'm forgetting about the play. So we're going to stun there. And that's already done a great job. Can we? That stun has already proved useful with the Aoquan Kokokan now. So what I'm doing here is just zoning them out. I have beads, so if I do get hit by Thor or a Tyr or Bastet Cats, I can get out of it. Let's have my movement speed number 1. So Cabrakan's passive is going to allow him, on the left-hand side, you see, going to build up these stacks of, technically, armor. What that does is, when you use that, his 2 will stun. Yeah, Janus is aiming for me. And so what I'm going to do is get out of here. Janus tried to kill me, but we really turned that fight in a positive direction. So we're 3-0 right now. Things are going really well for us. I'm going to pick up my next speeds. I'm going to pick up my next boots, almost. Probably would have wanted to pick up boots before that. Now, Moose and Cobb, we're going to need the support here. Now, I think this is really going to... Oh, wow. Okay, so he got out of that with his hammer. But we are just going to go to town.
Retreat!
I walked right into that.
Careful!
So I'm going to retreat. I'm going to grab my boots. Seems like everybody's doing okay. And Cabrakan jumps away. The thing I think it's going to be great about the series is that I've often been an arena player wanting to see how to maximize, how to really go ahead and use different builds, use interesting builds to maximize a character in arena gameplay, because I'm a big fan of arena gameplay. Just putting a little bit of pressure. So he used his hammer. So what that means, once we push, AO is way too, you know, late there. But, I mean, they're too far behind me, really, to do anything. But once he uses his hammer, that means he doesn't have an escape. So, want him to hit his hammer right now. And then what we can do... Not a good ult. He wants to definitely wait. Alright, so he uses hammer. Okay, so that was good by her. What we want to do right now... Oh, and that didn't work.
That's too bad. Help left lane. Out of mana.
So we will be able to kill this tier,
Killing spree.
thankfully.
Nice job. Cancel them. Thanks.
Get this for our Moose and Cobb. Let's hope they don't come over. They tried, but we're unsuccessful. Now we're finally going to start our items. What I'm going to do, because our team really needs this tank help, is I'm going to go with Sovereignty, which is going to allow physical magical protection of my allies to increase by 20 when they're around me. And because I am the only tank... Now he is dead. He should be, at least. Oh, wow. Now Thor wants to use his hammer. He's waiting. He's looking for a good opportunity. So we're doing really well right now, and as you can see, Cabrakan is causing a lot of problems for a lot of the other players. They're using their spells, they're using their stuns on me, which is what I want. I don't want them to...
Retreat. Back. Be right back. Careful. Retreat.
We're fine. So I'm gonna get back. Is he really chasing after me? Wow. That was a long shot. I've got way too much armor right now for him to actually do anything. But it's still a close game. You never know. Do we have any team people? No teams. So he's going to be forced to use hammer right here to get out. And now, he's really doesn't have very much of an escape, so he's got to use his ultimate. Which, man. There we go. So our team is really prospering right now because of the pressure we put on. Thor was completely out of that fight, completely on the defensive. and what that means as a good tank, and again, I don't play competitively, but I do play a lot of arena. And one of the things you really want to do, and they're still going in, but I don't have the mana to really support any kind of attack like this, but I can kind of just, I don't know, act like a bodyguard, like a big bodyguard who, when he needs to fight, can't really fight, but the idea of fighting is scarce enough. Right? Of course, you know, she can just jump back, so that's not going to be effective. I'm going to tell my team,
Enemies have returned to base.
be right back.
Okay.
Be right back.
And let's get this, which will be a huge difference in our team fight now. I don't think any of them have sovereignty. In fact, they don't really have a tank, which is why,
Be right.
personally, I believe that their damage...
Thanks. Be careful. Sorry. You're welcome.
Oh, so I'm the only one here. So they're literally just all on me.
Ultimate is down.
Forward, my creation.
I don't know why I like picking up Thor. There's the hammer. And he's used his thing. So, he's in a bad spot. There we go. Being aware of when people do things. Oh! Really almost had her. Let's see, is Tyr... Oh, and Thor is gonna come out.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
Now, if they were to go after me right now, if Tyr would have hit me, I would not have been able to do anything. But we've increased our lead to about 30 plus points, which is great as of now. I'm actually going to go
Kill. That's too bad.
with some physical defense, but Breastplate of Valor. So what that's going to do is allow me to use my abilities a little bit more. I'm going to get some health. I'm going to get some physical defense. All things that are important to my gameplay right now. And I'm still maintaining that tank role. And because I'll be able to use my abilities more, I'm essentially going to be able to output more damage. If he hasn't used his hammer, he's really screwed. Okay, he hasn't used his hammer.
Take this
Okay.
jungle
Go forth, my minion.
Because... Oh, that was horrible. He used it for offense. Wow, I don't know how that happened. What did he, Aegis? Does he have Aegis? What did he do? He went immune. F this cat, man. Can't bring a cat to mess with Cabrakan. Alright, so we have our teammate kind of getting pumped here. Aphrodite, I think, is going to be the best target.
That's too bad.
Now, if Tyr blinks in front of me... It's fine. Well done, I'm losing Cobb. Now, I don't want you to die. What we'll do is... Okay, I really screwed him up on that one. I was hoping that...
It's not that bad.
I'll come and go with you.
hoping to wall them off from you, but I ended up like really screwing him up.
Time to slip away.
Said that was good, but I'm not too sure about that. Not too convinced. I'm gonna pretend like I'm going for their buff. Just...
Ultimate is ready.
Now I'm going to go for Janus because he doesn't really have very much control. Now, you can expect Thor to land right here. I was not expecting permastun, death,
Nice job.
which is the benefits of Cabrakan. You can get the double stun. Once this armor comes up on his 2, he can have basically 2 stuns in a row, which is extremely powerful. As you can see, because she's used her jump. Now, one of the things I might want to do.
Right back.
Slow down.
Shit. Yes. Got out of there, baby. Had to dodge the second hammer back, but I made it out with like 56 life. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think I'm pretty good in terms of protection. What I want to do is increase a little bit of my magical protection and get some magical power. So I'm going to go for Void Stone, still going tanky. If things get a little bit more outlandish, I'm going to be able to go for more of a complete damage item. And as you can see, the thing about the 3 is it just causes a lot of problems for people. It just causes, now most of them have good escapes. The one who doesn't have a good escape, really, is Aphrodite.
Be right back. Cancel that.
Get away.
Wait.
But see, look, 3 of their teammates. Oh, I missed that stun.
I'm on it.
Oh, so she had her immunity. And I got the speed buff. Can I make it alive? 48. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Spree.
They got me from 2,559 all the way to 40 and could not complete the kill. And I got 2 assists. Oh man. That is every Smite player's dream.
Defense.
So low.
Now they really want me. See if I can do the triple stun. Wasn't able to do it.
Let's not call attention to ourselves.
Now, you know what? I don't want to push my luck because I think they're really going to go after me. So I'm going to go back, and that was a good decision because they really just were like, okay, screw this guy. And I completely get it. When a tank is being disruptive and doing things like that, I mean... it should be done.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Not quite enough.
To battle, my children.
Must have his ultimate or something. Maybe that's why he feels so confident.
Falling back.
Should be the end to him.
Be right.
Oh, I couldn't save you. I'm sorry. This game is definitely out of hand at this point.
Double kill. You rock.
Even if he does anything right now. And as I anticipated, having the
On my way.
Go forth, my minions.
having the beads was a great decision for me.
Ready.
And you can see it's just being very, very aware. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go for an item called Ethereal Staff, which really plays to his strengths. I'm trying to toggle over it, but it's not helping. Okay, so 30 magical power, 600 health, 2% of your maximum health is converted to magical power, and 300 mana. So obviously the game's about over, but just for, you know, referencing, if you're winning, this is a great item on Cabrakan, who has a lot of high life. You know, he's really ability oriented, and those are really enough. His damage is enough because of his presence. Okay, Thor is ulting, so what I want to do is wait to get one of our swishy targets. Oh, I don't want to take Aphrodite out of the fight, actually. Oh god, that didn't work. Yeah, oh. I knew here. I need to go back. Nija has been focused at 8-2. Oh god, he's doing really well. Our whole team's done well. You can imagine, you know, really not a lot of resistance here. Picking a very strong tank on a team that doesn't have a tank. And I think, you know, Cabrakan right now is considered mid-tier to low-end top tier because of his ability to, like, really, you know, affect a situation around him. This control, I mean, it's just, God, it's just going to be a tough match. I mean, I knew this was going to be a tough match. What do you want, dude? You want this buff? I guess he's like, I'm just gonna get this buff from you. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna get away from him, bro. I am totally not dying right now. Yes, 2-0-17, undefeated. 120 to 0 points. That's huge. Oh my gosh, great game. And that was Cabrakan. Cabrakan, as you can see, very big threat in Arena. When played well, can synergize really well with a good team with ults like Cabrakan, where your stun can impact his ability to target well. Nuwa, obviously, and her ability to, I think, just hit that global ultimate is always going to be a good pick in Arena. Nija really, really does well because his stuns, they have to land. And if they don't land, really take away his game plan, because his game plan is just to quickly use his 3, stun, get you up in the air, attack, finish you off with a huge burst of damage. Really assassin-like. And with Cabrakan's 1 and 2, you have people getting guaranteed stuns, and you basically are landing your 3 guaranteed, which is huge for him. You guarantee him a lot more damage. Otherwise, he's just going to have to be very, very skilled. Moozing Cobb, I think, is just fantastic. Again, movement speed, attack speed in the arena, I feel, is king. And so he's just, honestly, he's one of my favorite gods. I can't wait to do a video with him in Arena. And so Cabrakan really synergized well. It was a good pick. It was a good team, good players. These guys were not bad. I just think they didn't pick well. Tier going, clearly he's going damage tier. Like, he's clearly, if you're gonna pick up Void Shield, you're going like warrior tier. This is Crossbound Hammer. You're going really support for tier, which in this type of thing he needed to go straight tank. He needed to use his utilities to really help the team, and he didn't do that. So anyways, that's been my little bit of match analysis, why I think we did so well. I obviously was really focusing Thor so that he couldn't do a lot of damage. Aphrodite was really inconsequential. I probably could have been better and taken Janice out a little bit more, because I don't feel like he had a really good answer for getting trapped with my 3. He could obviously put me up, but that could really only stop a couple of things, and if I got him in the wall, he would have been done. So always ways to improve. Guys, if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment in the comment sections down below. This is Rain Day, and looking forward to doing more of this Arena series. This was Cabrakan. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon.